What's going on, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right, we're going to do a quick check-in on love, see what's coming in. Person on your mind, person you're connecting with, person you can't get rid of, person you've kicked out, person that you're living happily ever after with. I don't know. We're going to find out. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad that you stopped by. If this one resonates for you, please like, share, and subscribe. If not, because it's general, check out your other placements. If you are returning, thank you for all of your support and beautiful energy. All right, let's do it. Let's see what Capricorn needs to know about love. Make sure you hang out to the very end of the reading. I'm going to pull some additional cards. Plus, I clarify, and that can switch up the energy. You might miss something, right? All right, one more shuffle. We'll get to it. My nose is itching. That's always a good sign. Woo. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, Capricorn, what do you need to know about your love life? Coming in, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So there's your earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn. You know what I'm going to say next. Taurus. All right, what's influencing that energy? The King of Wands, Daddy with a wand. Could be connecting with a fire sign. What's on your mind, Capricorn? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. What happened in the recent past? We've got a Queen of Wands. Okay, we've got a King and a Queen of Wands showing up in this freaking reading. That's soulmate energy when those two show up. At least on my channel, it is. A lot of passion, too. God, look at all these wands. What have you guys been up to, Capricorn? Or what are you going to be up to? Why is it all happening? Damn, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Oh my goodness gracious. I wouldn't mind being a Capricorn right now. What's the outcome? What do you got? And now you got the King of Cups. Who are all of these people? Capricorn, who are all these people? I'm just kidding. These kings could be the same person. They're just taking on that energy. Like they may have water and fire in their chart. See what I did there? Water and fire. Yeah. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got the Three of Wands. More wands. Are you going to have wands in this entire reading or what? I mean, it could be worse. It could be all swords. You'll want the wand, right? Do you want the, if you want the wand, let me know. I mean, I don't know. But again, going towards something passionately, it feels like you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this person in some way. For some of you, it could be a new person, like a newer person. Why am I getting that? But we've got a very strong soul connection here in the foundation. You are drawn to this person. That's probably why all these wands are showing. Okay. I'm digging it. Yeah, so somebody finds you very attractive. You find them very attractive. There's a lot of passion. It does feel like you've known this person for a little while, though. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, for some of you, it could be new. Could be a rekindling. But with the Seven of Pentacles in the middle of the reading, Capricorn, it feels like there's been an investment here. You've planted the seed, and they have watered it, if you know what I mean. So there's been some sort of nurturing this connection, some sort of growth. You're still waiting on like a full investment from this, but there has been work and time and energy put in. So now we're kind of just taking stock of this. Where's this going to go? Is this King of Wands going to take action? Huh? We're going to find out. We got a Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's all the same energy, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. We'll find out. For some of you, you're in just like this kind of physical relationship, passion only, and you've got somebody in to show you how it's done properly with the King of Cups. I mean, don't get me wrong, that King of Wands can do it properly. But the King of Cups, you know, also loves. He's got emotion, mature, intelligent with his emotions. All right, let's see what's going on. So the overall energy, we've got this Three of Wands. Why is this here for Capricorn? And the Six of Pentacles. What about the Three of Wands with the Six of Pentacles? Why is this Capricorn's overall energy in love? Why? Oh my God, he's here again. I'm going to have to stage my entire world to get this King of Wands out of my energy. I don't know. I might want him in my energy, actually. I know a King of Wands, and I'm not complaining. All right, we're going to keep it moving on that. But yeah, somebody's taking action. There's this, let's clarify him again. I want to make sure this MFer isn't just like breadcrumbing you. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's just somebody you have a lot of passion with. And the Temperance card could be a Sagittarius for sure. No, you know, it actually feels like you've been waiting on this person. Whether it's somebody you're already connecting with or someone new, but I do feel history here. You want this person to take action to balance out with the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Could be somebody coming in to reconcile differences as well. This is all about being patient. You've patiently been waiting here for this. I was going to say something. I'm just not. I'm going to just keep moving. Why is the Seven of Pentacles coming into this reading for Capricorn? Now the damn Queen of Wands is in reverse. Feels like you're pissed off because somebody's been taking too long. You feel like you've invested in someone. There's a lot of attraction. The physical isn't a problem, all right? You guys are mutually wanting each other. But that Queen of Wands is pissed. Why? What's this about? I mean, it's like sister wives up on this table. Now we've got the damn Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Are you guys this could definitely be a third party reading. I'm just going to say. That Queen of Wands in reverse could be another person. She usually comes out as like another, individual that's not supposed to be here, probably, in my readings. You're either really invested in this person or they're investing in someone else and you're waiting for them to come towards you. With the Queen of Cups, especially if you have water in your chart. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Tell me about her. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you want somebody to come clean with something here. That Seven of Wands in reverse is returning to the scene of the crime. Somebody feels guilty. We've got the Lovers here in the foundation. I mean, this can certainly be choices in love. Third energy. You got to make a choice or a decision, or somebody does. Somebody's coming in that feels guilty about something. They've lied, cheated, stolen. In this scenario, it looks like they were putting their hand in another cookie jar, but they are returning to make something right. You've given this person a lot of love, a lot of nurturing energy. Seven of Swords with the Star. You've been waiting for something here. You might have been waiting for somebody to leave somebody else. Something, if that's your case, looks like that's happening. You're gonna get this person's energy, that's for sure. We'll dive deeper into their feelings, but what's this King of Wands influencing the reading? Leo, Sag, Aries. There's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're getting so many repetitive cards and energy. This King of Wands is invested in someone else long term, but they've told you they're going to leave this person. You guys have insane chemistry. You're waiting for this to happen. You're wishing upon a star for this to happen. Or turn it around and you have a long-term investment with this person and they're sticking their hand in another cookie jar. But bottom line, somebody's leaving somebody long-term to come be with someone else. Why is the Queen of Wands in the past? Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Tell me about this vixen Queen of Wands. Who are ya? Five of Cups. Yeah, see, there's like regret and sadness around a Queen of Wands energy. Your person feels bad for not devoting all of their time and energy to you, is what it seems like. And can I just point out real quick, when we say third party, it doesn't mean somebody's banging someone else necessarily. I mean, it certainly could. But it could be, a mother-in-law, a friend, a coworker, somebody that's just taking away from your connection. Bottom line, your person feels guilty about it with this Five of Cups. I'll tell you this, though. Somebody is really attracted to you. What's this Five of Cups? Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Because look at ya. Male or female. The Nine of Cups is just pouring into themselves, looking really good, feeling good, focusing on wish fulfillment. Getting your hair done, getting your nails done, buying a new tuxedo. If you're a guy, I'm just saying. You're also wish fulfillment for this person. What's on their mind? Riding in and pursuing you. That's on your mind, actually, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready for this person to ride in and ride on up. The Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. Why the Knight of Wands with the Tower in reverse? And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, but what you are going to do, Capricorn, is you're not going to take any love bombing crap. It's like on your mind is if this MFer comes in with like night energy, which can be kind of player energy, like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and then they're out, you're avoiding that. You're like, oh no, this needs to be for real because I need king energy is what Capricorn is saying. And if you're a male, you are the king and you're not taking any thirsty ladies. You'll want the real deal. You want an empress or a queen. So you're already thinking about that. Like, I want this person back. We have insane chemistry, but if they're coming at me as a knight, I'm going to avoid this MFer and their love bombing, their sweet talk with the Knight of Cups. What's this about? Somebody may want to apologize too. Yeah, you're taking on the Queen of Swords, male or female. You got your sword up. You're setting boundaries with the Queen of Swords. You've probably already told this person, come correct. Let me restate that. How can I say that? Oh my God, my brain. Come back into my life correctly, or don't come at all, or don't come back at all. I'm having a hard time with this, Capricorn. You guys are in my energy. Yeah. What about the Queen of Swords? Queen of Pentacles, because that's you. Because you mean business with the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, male or female, wife material, husband material, long-term, marriage, all that good stuff. You're stable, you know, you're secure. Some of you own a business, or you're just very focused on your career. Like, you got your shit together. Queen of Pentacles is not going to accept a Knight of Pentacles. I don't care how much passion there is. Why is this all happening? It's because of the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Fool, Aries energy. Somebody's going to take a leap of faith. They're not going to think before they come towards you, because there's this insane chemistry. But, damn, Capricorn. Yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's married. Some of y'all might be married, right? And it's like, listen, no judgment here. I'm just the reader. I am just delivering the message, and I'm feeling a lot of passion here. But you have to be cautious, be careful. Like, don't jump. Don't take that leap of faith before you think through something. Because we got marriage here. What's this 10 of Pentacles? Why is this here? 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, and a third party. The third party. Dun, 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 dun. 3 of Cups in reverse. Listen, somebody who's already committed or in a relationship is coming towards you because you got insane passion. They've told you they're probably going to leave somebody else. It looks like they are, but you want proof. You want receipts. You want the divorce decree in your hand before, you know, you give anything up. Others of you are married and you're being pursued by somebody who, again, there's insane chemistry. You may take them up on it. You may not. I don't know. You got free will. But, yeah. What's this 3 of Cups in reverse? It's a burden, 10 of Wands. It could end up, you know, stressing you the F out with the 10 of Wands or somebody. But it's like with the Lovers and all these Wands, like, how the hell can you? I mean, there's a lot of passion. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Devil. What's the outcome? We've got the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And the 3 of Wands, another damn 3. You've got a King of Wands energy here too. Again, I don't know who the hell this is to you, Capricorn. You could be in a long-term relationship with this person. Again, this person showing up on my table, causing all this heat. I'm having hot flashes over here. This person could be married or in a long-term commitment, but one of you is I've got this waiting energy. And again, with the Wands, it's like you can't contain yourself. Please tell me what's going on in the comments, because I need a good read. I feel like I'm reading a Danielle Steele novel over here. Isn't she the one that does like all the passion, like the love stories and shit? What's this King of Cups with the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles? Somebody's showing up with flowers. What's this 4 of Pentacles about? There's your Earth energy and the 8 of Wands. Yeah, more Wands. Shocker. Y'all, I just got this. Somebody is planning a meetup, like travel. The 8 of Wands can be like a getaway, travel. It's like last minute. Things start moving quickly. And it's a big fat secret. 4 of Pentacles. So just make sure, whatever side you're on here, that you know the full story. Because the King of Cups here is typically, you know, he's loved for a while. Like he's typically in a long-term relationship, or just has a lot of emotion and unconditional love for someone. But with all this going on, I feel like there's a commitment here with this King of Cups. But with that 3 of Wands, it's like it's like something you've been waiting on comes in. But it's like with the Four of Pentacles, it's like we got to keep it to ourselves. This Eight of Wands is a lot of back and forth communication, but it's also like forward movement quickly, a lot of passion, a lot of messages going back and forth, maybe travel. I mean, the weekend is here with the Death card. Damn. What's this about? Scorpio energy. Why is this here? And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like it's non-committal and it'll end with the Death card. This feels like a rendezvous, Capricorn. It does. That's what this feels like. You've been waiting to get together with somebody here for a while. It happens. My issue with it is I just don't want you to get hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt in this scenario. So do what you will. We're all adults. Just be careful. Be cautious. It could cause some burdens here one way or another. And it's very non-committal with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Death card, it ends like as quickly as it starts. This get together, this rendezvous. Something you really want or you've really been hoping. And now, like, if you're the Capricorn who you're investing in somebody who is in a long-term relationship, I was getting earlier, like they're going to leave that person, but I don't think they are, Capricorn, at least not yet. Remember, this is, everybody has free will. This isn't forever. I see something happening between the two of you very, very quickly, very passionately. This person's going to woo you because you've already kind of got your guard up, even though I don't see the Seven of Wands. You want something stable, long-term. But because there is such crazy chemistry, it's like you let your guard down. You're already preparing yourself. You're like, oh, no, hell no, I'm not going there. That Knight of Wands isn't coming near me. And then it's like, boom, the King of Cups like woos you in some way. So just be cautious of that, right? You've got the Sun, Leo, Emperor, Aries energy. This makes you really happy. I mean, whatever the hell this is, it brings like a newness, like this playful energy. It's, again, something that you've been trying to manifest. And with the Emperor energy, again, that Emperor can be a husband, right? So just, you know, FYI, it looks like a fun time. I mean, I'll definitely say that. So let's dive in and see what this person's thinking about you. And then we will go from there. All right, Capricorn. I usually don't get those kind of readings for y'all. It's usually like a Scorpio or an Aries reading. All right, let's see what's up. What do I want to use? Okay, we're going to use this. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with, thinking about, how do they feel about you? What does Capricorn need to know about this person's feelings, intentions? What is going on for Capricorn? Capricorn, what do you need to know, please, about this person and their intentions? Capricorn. All right, one more shuffle. All right. What does this person want? What do they think? What do they want? All right. Show me this person for Capricorn. So let's see what's going on. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How does this all play out? Yeah, there's that Four of Wands. There's the Ace of Wands. I mean, are we surprised? Not really. The Lover, y'all, I'm using a different deck. I'm getting repetitive energy. And the Ten of Wands. We got almost all the same cards here. This is confirmation. That's for sure. So again, somebody's looking to have a good time. Like I could see you guys going out, you know, to dinner, going dancing. I mean, do we still dance on dates? I don't know. Sure. Why not? Why not, Mom? Go dance. But this is like a good time. This is a celebratory energy. You might go to a party or a wedding or something where there's like this event. But again, I'm also seeing this person, there's some sort of commitment, but it's outside of you. Or you're the one that's already involved in a commitment and somebody approaches you with that Ace of Wands. It's like, let's have a good time. There's the wand. And, you know, there's like a plant wrapped around the wand. I'm just saying. So, and then you've got the Lovers. You're going to have a choice or decision to make here. It's going to be very difficult because there's a strong magnetic pull towards this person. But again, with the Ten of Wands, this person feels very attracted to you. They want to have a good time. They also feel a draw to you. This could be definitely a soulmate energy, but they're burdened by something. What are they burdened by? What's this Ten of Wands? Why does this person feel the Ten of Wands for Capricorn? Because of the Sun, Leo energy. They see the truth of the situation, right? The Sun exposes, the Sun brings clarity and enlightenment to a situation. What is it? The Knight of Cups, that they can only give you Knight energy. right? Because as we know, or maybe we don't know, but the knights are travelers of the deck. They don't sit still for long. They come and go. They woo you. So it's like this person sees the reality of the situation, and it's kind of a burden for them, right? They may feel a little bit guilty. I'm just saying. What's this Ace of Wands? Oh my God, y'all! I give up. I think I'm gonna go to law school. I give up on tarot. Here is the damn King of Wands again. If y'all aren't dealing with a fire sign, y'all may not leave the bed all weekend. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be raunchy, y'all, but I never get these types of readings up in here. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, it's giving me, it's giving me a little thrill. I'm not going to lie. But we've got the King of Wands with a wand. He's holding the wand. He's holding the wand twice. Who is this? Who is this King of Wands? I'm going to have to go take a cold shower and then, pretty much sage my entire house. Somebody's super attracted to you and they will present the wand. What's this Four of Wands? I can't with y'all anymore. And now we've got the Hierophant. Yeah. Four of Wands on the Hierophant. Somebody's married. Who's married or in a long-term relationship? I don't think you're married to this person. I think you're either in a long-term relationship and somebody's pursuing you and it's going to be very, very difficult for you to turn them away, or they're married. There's something going on here with that, like a long-term relationship, but it's a soulmate connection. You've probably known this person for a while. Why is the Lovers here? Gemini energy. What is this? Oh my God. You've got the Emperor, Aries energy, husband, father, or somebody that's like really established, like they do well financially, they own a business, some shit like that. This person wants to like be your your everything for a short period of time. That's the only problem with it. With the Lovers and the Emperor, again, there's like this third involvement. And the Ace of Swords, they see the truth of the situation though. You've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It's like this person isn't living in, a fog. They know what it is. I think you guys are both very clear on what this would be, what this would mean. Whether you take it or not, that's up to you. But the passion and the heat that's coming through both of these spreads is undeniable. I don't know what you're going to do with this, Capricorn. Let me know. All right, you guys, I'm going to go take a shower, and I love you hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.